Hey y'all, what is up? So today I'm gonna talk to you about the Swede Denver Rebel series written by Maureen Smith. Oh my god, I'm not sure if I did a review on book one, but this is book two with Vigo and Scarlet. Oh my gosh, you guys, this book is awesome, 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 awesome. Okay, first I got introduced, I accidentally clicked on the book the first time I read the first book. I think the first book is called Wicked Games. I might have did a review on it. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is the second book I'm reading from Maureen, and I'm officially in love with her. This series is phenomenal. It is a BWWM series. It's also a hockey series. This book is a hockey star meets the rock star, and it is awesome. As I said, it's awesome. Okay, again, the characters are Vigo and Scarlet. Scarlet is an up and coming rock star, and she's an indie rock star basically. And Vigo is a well established hockey player. He's been in the hockey league for 6 years now. He's about 25, 26, I would say. Yeah. So he is an awesome guy. He is Swedish and he is huge and, according to the book, handsome. And the way she described him, let me tell you, he is like typical. He doesn't have blue eyes. He has gray eyes, blonde hair, big monster guy. Like, you picture hockey player and how big they are. Yeah, that's basically how you can see Vigo. Anyway, I'm rambling. So the main plot of this story is that Vigo wanted to meet Scarlet after Nadia, which is her cousin, which is they in Reed in the book one, basically said, "Oh, I think you're perfect." Something happened, and then you're perfect for my cousin. So they met at Nadia's engagement party, right? The minute they met, she's like on him about, you messed up a game, you did this, what kind of move was that? And he was like taken by it and like, what? Anyway, book two, this book started out with she apologizing to him. And firstly, he made it seem like he wasn't going to accept the apology, but immediately he was like literally like in love. So love at first sight for him. Anyway, the story get plot going on. They start talking. They didn't define their relationship, but they were talking. They were like deciding if they were going to be intimate, not intimate, but like going into a relationship. So he wanted a date with her. She was like, nah, not really. But anyway, he forced it, and then she finally said yes. So they went on a kind of a date, but it wasn't really a date. So it was like a lot of back and forth between them. They was like together, not together. Anyway, he asked her out for a date. She said yes. Unfortunately, she got called to open for a new band that's going around. So she ended up canceling the date for the day that what the date should be, and basically spontaneously calling him and said, "Let's hang out." And they hung out, everything, and then she was like not the type to, like, she doesn't like goodbyes, so she didn't tell him anything about the band tour and all of that stuff. So the day, like, actually the minute before she left, she asked her brother to drop her off by where he was practicing, and she went to see him, and she's like, "I don't like goodbyes, that's why I didn't say anything last night, but I am going on tour with the band." And he's like, "How long are you gonna be?" It's like 3 to 4 weeks. She said, "Okay." Long. So within the 3 to 4 weeks, they kept in contact. They were communicating via Skype, phone, whatever it is. They were just kept in contact. Then they were supposed to meet up Christmas. So the something happened, and it's like they broke up over the phone. Like he heard something about something that she did at one of his concert with another guy, and she was skeptical about this girl that won him. So it was a lot of miscommunication there, and they broke up. And Christmas Eve came around, and he was like, he couldn't take it anymore. So he spontaneously surprised her when she was in Buffalo. She got stranded in Buffalo because there was a snowstorm and she couldn't go to Canada to meet the rest of the family for Christmas. So he risked, after he left his game, rushed over to Buffalo before the snow actually began and this get worse, basically, because it already started. And basically said he wanted to spend Christmas with her and he wasn't going to give up. So long story short, they got together Christmas. They defined their relationship. They were a full-blown relationship. Everything was going great for them. Things was just going on, and I loved it. They were doing good. And then slowly but surely, things start getting like bad because Aubrey, which is the girl that wants Vigo that he doesn't want, she wants him, and she's finally basically playing on Scarlet insecurity, and it worked, and she basically doubt their relationship and cause an issue with Vigo for her and him not to like be that it couple anymore, because they were like the couple. She was coming up, she was a singer, they loved her voice, and they were like, how you didn't get signed yet? And then he was a famous hockey player that people love, so they were like the it couple. She was beautiful, sexy, and he was big, macho, so you know, the opposite attract. So they had it going on. Aubrey ended up playing on Scarlet insecurity, as I said, and caused them to have a rift in their relationship. And around the same time, they had GQ magazine to shoot. They were supposed to do things together, and their stuff just kept on like going back and forth. So that didn't work out. But they couldn't cancel the GQ. Well, Vigo didn't cancel the GQ magazine photo shoot. So they end up doing a photo shoot together. The photographer said he could sense the tension between them, but they love each other so much, like the chemistry was just there. You know what I mean? Like, then no matter how they try to fight it, it was just there. Anyway, so they didn't get back together then. After that, something else happened, and they still didn't get back together. And then eventually, like, he just said, like, he couldn't take it anymore. And then he was like, no, we're going to stay together, and I don't care what happens. So around that time, he had he has a match coming up with his his enemy, and his childhood enemy, and then she had her band stuff. So there was a lot of stuff going back and forth between them, and there was just a lot of drama also. But long story short, Vigo said, no, I can't stay away anymore. You're gonna listen to what I gotta say. And they actually professed their love for each other, and everything was just going good after that. Then his grandfather got sick. He went back to Sweden. He didn't have a good relationship with his grandfather, so he went back anyway, and he basically confronted the grandfather, and she met his family. They loved her, and he proposed, and that was really the end of the book. But it was a lot. I didn't tell you guys a lot. I gave you some information, but I didn't tell you a lot. The book is almost 700 pages, guys. 700 pages. It is worth it. Worth it. Vigo and Scarlet relationship is awesome. You guys will love their chemistry, their love for each other, the love they have for their family and their friends. It was an awesome, awesome, awesome book. I think Maureen did a great job on this. A book was $6.99. It's really worth it. I think you guys should check it out. It's called The Swede, the Denver Rebel series. This is book 2, Scarlet and Vigo. Check it out, guys. Bye.